こんにちは。いつもご視聴ありがとうございます。いや昨日の負けが心を痛めております。今日は2つ勝とうぜ。4ゲーム差やでもう。また借金1やし。ほんまに。やっていきます。音だけ確かめる。OK ね。いきますか。今日、先発どうしようかな。千賀やねんな、ローテは。2試合目が大谷翔平。まあ、万全の人はいないから、1試合目大谷いけるな。ちゃか。吉信いけそう。千賀飛ばそう。まだ勝ち星がない2人。これで今日2つ勝とう。背番号17と18で。広大ちゃんごめんね。今日は飛ばします。ターゲットフィールド。あれね。ライト方向に、なんていうの、軒先がある。そろそろ野手を休ませる。キムしかいないね、ショートは。キムでいくか。打順をいじります。3番クワンでいいんじゃないじゃあ。ちょっと調子の出ない岡本を9番へ。これでいくか。こうしよう。はい。岡本1割4分3厘。出てないんだなぁ。右ピッチャーがなぁ。言うて大谷翔平も2割4厘やからね。
From Target Field in Minneapolis, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Minnesota Twins.
いやー、刀もほんま借金生活が長引きそうな感じになってきました。
Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're all eager to see if his heroics last time out carry over. He was absolutely dialed in at the plate, Singy.
Dialed in is right, partner. Everything seemed to be going his way. Looking forward to seeing if that same timing and energy carries over in this one.
なるほど。
First pitch coming your way next.
おい真っ黒やぞ。おう
And now here's the starter for Minnesota, Taj Bradley.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Just about to get started. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Designated hitter, number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
And that's how this series begins.
シリーズが始まりました。3連戦です。
Here comes the 0-1.
Just missed with that good fastball inside, but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate.
Sliced hard but foul. Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses, and there's one down. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of the season, they could be playing October baseball.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Just starting out here at Target Field.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Fastball is outside. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Next pitch in for a strike. Full count now.
3-1 count. Saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Draws the walk there.
Take your base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2
That's
pitch,
it.
and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
One out man at first. Here's the center fielder, Stephen Kwan. And that one is lifted in the air. Should have this one. Takes it in for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 10, Masataka Yoshida.
To the left, into foul ground. And that is that. The Twins coming up, no score. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England.
結果が欲しいからさ、早打ちしちゃうのさ。
Back in Minnesota. And getting the start for the Red Sox, Shohei Ohtani.
ようこそは。
He's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Trevor Lee leading things off.
ナイスボールよ。今日の大谷はちょっと違うよ。
Now the 0-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
The 1-1. And a foul ball. One
What
ball
a throw.
bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the left fielder.
And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm
Buxton,
on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Siggy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt
そんな
his
弱く
rhythm.
ないように見え
Use
んだよ
sparks to
な。
get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
And Siggy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Stays alive. The 0-2. To the right side, Kim. Throw to first in
それだ
time.
と
Batting third, the first baseman, Josh.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Minnesota, Josh
当
Bell.
たってるらしいね。
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field that he can jump you if you make a mistake.
That's a ball.
Bell launched a homer in his most recent game. Two down, nobody on. Left field.
おい。
And that is foul. The 1-1. And a foul ball.
Ball.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out.
三者凡
And
々
that'll do it.
立ち上がりの大谷翔平。まだ勝ちはありません。ワールドカップばっかり見てるからサッ
Second
カーもや
inning
りたなっ
set
てきた
to
わ。
go. So
The second
stepping in for Boston,
baseman,
Hesung Kim.
久しぶりに観戦します。
お、誰か来てくれた。14番や。よっしゃ、うわ
And foul ball. Almost got him.
自分は FIFA26 買ってし
Hangs
まい
and
ました。
misses. It's a strikeout.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches.
FIFA
Not
26
letting him
面
get
白い
his
で
hands
すか。
extended, but of course that eventually opens up the
4
outside
ぐら
part
い
of
か
the
な。
plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
23かもしれんけど。やったんですけどね。やらせ感が AI と対戦するとやらせ感があったような気が。でもコナミのやつよりは FIFA の方が好きなんだよな。
0-1.
Ball.
ドラフト27番目なのかお前。
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
And there's a strike in the outside corner. Second inning here, no score. Just missed.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, for hitters to get on top of.
2 down, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Kazuma Okamoto.
昨日大敗しましたけど、そういえば岡本はホームラン打った3本目。打率が 3A だけど。
Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him looking. And he strikes out the side here in the second. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
調子悪そうやな、今日も。
Bottom of the inning. And now for the Twins.
3割打ってんぞ。
Number 2, Cody Clemens.
Ball.
Two balls, no strikes to count.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one fouled off. And there's a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
And a good
Inside,
eye there.
ball 3.
The kick to 3-2. Right side, hard hit. Murakami steps on the bag. That's one out at the bottom of the second.
The third baseman.
ワンアウト。ああ、ロイス・ルイスや。ロイス・ルイスや。ホームラン打ってない。
Sliced hard but foul. Now one miss.
That's inside.
Right through there for a strike.
Oh, you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
That's in. Ball 2.
That's to third.
オーガモード。
Throws to first in
やだ。
time.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Victor.
Vic Caratini at the plate.
こいつも3割打ってる。
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Nope. That's inside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
すごいなお前。
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
3-2 now. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, 2-out
Wow,
routes,
wow.
especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
誰こいつ。
This to third. Whips it to first. And that will end the inning.
静かな立ち上がりですな今日は。
With no score.
昨日はいきなりダルビッシュがホームラン2本打たれたけど。
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough
Yeah,
series
usted na sa sugi.
offensively, and a look at those numbers.
Ball inside.
There's the strike.
Ball that's outside.
And that one fouled off. Two. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 2-2. On the ground right side, and that chance handle fires over to first. That's a very athletic play.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders.
Ko itsu no glove
Not the
kakkoe.
normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Outside.
That's out.
And that is ball one. Gets him to chase after that one.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Good job to fight that one off. High fly ball lifted in the near right field. Settles underneath it. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Shohei.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Shohei Ohtani now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. High fly ball down the left field line.
切れるか。ああ、惜しいね。
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and it's 1 and 2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Back at target field, and now for the Twins, Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
Nope, that's a ball.
Close
That's
one,
ball two.
doesn't get the call. Ball 2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 2-1. And a
That's
breaking ball
outside.
misses outside. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. No, he held back. That's ball 4.
先頭歩かしてもらった。
Their last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Ball in.
Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd.
Nope.
Swings and misses. And a count now even up.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Now he steps off. Nothing going on at first. Arcia aboard here at first with nobody out. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Trevor Larnach next to bat for Minnesota. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Line drive, base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Trevor Larnach. His first at bat was a strikeout.
こんばんは。
こんばんは。
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. The 1-0. This one in the air center field. Kwan drifts towards it. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The throw home. And that's a double play.
Double play.
Fielder knew that he was going to try to tag. Set up nicely behind the ball. Came through and got a very strong throw off. And on the money to the catcher. Nice job with the tag. Great defense.
ダイレクトスロー。バックスタンスは気にくない。
Here's your one.
Hey!
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Catcher has it. Fires to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over.
ノーアウト一塁三塁でしたけど。
On to the fourth. Still scores.
なんとか耐え忍びました。カーブが打てない。
On to the fourth. So stepping in for Boston. Munetaka Murakami.
ナイスダブルプレ
Swing
ー
and
か
a
ら
miss.
三
He
振。
was late.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Got him swinging.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
何やってんねん。ええ加減打とうぜ、もう。慣れろ。ちゃんとやれ。
That one close. Rule the ball. Ball 1.
Hey!
All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Just off the inside edge. The 2-2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fly ball down the line. Buxton sizing
え
it
って
up.
って、おい、バクストンそっちにおんのかい。
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
On the ground right side. And foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground. Gray fires to first in time.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder, number 10, Masataka Yoshida.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Masataka Yoshida. He's 0 for 1. Hit on the ground to short. Over to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Back in Minnesota. And now for the Twins, Josh
the
Bell.
first baseman, Josh Bell.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make his second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Kim slinging it to first in time.
Up next for the Twins, the right fielder, number 2, Cody Clemens.
ベルキをつけて。
やばい。
Foul ball there.
そう、ベルは試合前にも紹介されてました。当たってるということで。
And the 0-1.
Well,
Outside,
triple
that's the
digits
ball.
on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Twins, the third baseman, number 24, Roy.
Here's Royce Lewis. 0 for 1 so far.
気ぃつけて、これも。
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
バクスト
Through
ンはホーム
4,
ランがあ
still
る。
tied. Zip zip.
そうね、三塁打もある。大谷がピッチングした時は打たれへんねん、もうこれ。投打が噛み合わんチームは浮上せえへんのじゃ。
Back here at the ballpark,
これ
check out the latest news from around the league.
ジャッジが 5打点してる。
You know, these Red Sox, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
おい。
This one popped up. One up, one down.
タイミングは合ってるよ。
Take base runners any way they can get them, then hope it turns into something more. But this might end up being one of those games to forget.
And he chases a high fastball there.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
The Bo Sox hitless so far in the game. Late with the swing there. Swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. Well, that'll boost the swing and miss rate, Singh. He blew him away on 3 pitches. He didn't have a chance.
Yeah, Boog, a dominant strikeout for sure, and he just looked overmatched at the plate. You know, as a hitter, when you swing and miss 3 times in a row, you feel like you've got a hole in your bat. You definitely start to question yourself.
Next to hit, Kazuma Okamoto. Two down, nobody on. High fly ball, right field.
やべえ。
That's the third out.
ノーヒットやんけ。
Without allowing a hit.
さあ。
You're watching Red Sox baseball on the
何やっ
show.
てんねんおっさん俺。
Back at target field, and now the
カリカリ
pitcher,
するなよ。
Victor Caratini.
Victor Caratini.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
One now. Fought off foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Back to the mound, he's got it. Throw to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over and got the ground ball.
大谷疲れてきた。
It's been tough fooling these hitters, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
So a man aboard now with one away.
Two hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Here's Orlando Arcia.
下位打線下位打線。
That is out of play.
All one.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look.
全然ちゃうやんけ。
It was a ball. That knocks them down to one challenge left. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Here's the 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Pitch misses. Ball 3. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Second walk of the game.
All right,
At the play, the game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And time is called for mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. That pitch is in for a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 on, 1 out. Fouled off. He was late.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The Twins with a chance to score first. Last half of inning number 5. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another.
さんがこんにちはと言いました。
The 1-2. And that one up and in. Look out.
こんにちは。
Up a little bit.
ダブルプレー取れることを願ってください。大谷これで決めなあかん。うわー、打った。いや、ちょっとストライクで。もうここはストライクで。
It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that. And I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best ball behind the plate today.
And that'll load the bases.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
So up next, Trevor Larnach. Golden opportunity right here. That one's in there, 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there. The 0-1.
Got him to chase one above the zone there.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Ball one. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Bases loaded. One away. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Kim. There's one. Over to first. Safe.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was impossible.
惜しかったなー。もうちょっと打球速けりゃダブルプレー終わったのに。
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change.
もうまた大谷勝ちつかへんという。
Back after a quick break with a new pitcher.
すまねえ、翔平。
惜しい。
ああ。
Now pitching for
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Riley O'Brien.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
ノーヒットやから。2点目はないぞ、ブライアン。
こんばんは。
ジローさん、こんばんは。おしいただきました。
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there.
ホームランだけはやめてくれ。やる気なくなるから。ホームランだけは打たんといて。
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Arcia, the runner at third. Larnach on at first with two down. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the pitch. Two on, two outs. And that'll load the bases.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Pretty close, but it was a ball. No challenges left for them now. Here's Josh Bell. This is again 5 in a row. And the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. And it's just foul. That was close.
もう全然メーター押せてないな、すごいこれ。
In danger of walking in the tying run. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
And a payoff pitch.
まだまだ上だった。最小失点、ホームラン一発で同点だ。
This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
やる気なく並んでよかった。
そうね。大谷、今季始まって以来ピッチングしたのにな。意外とでも、体力が持たないね。まだ続投するのかな、ブラッドリーは。そりゃそうやな。ノーヒットノーランやってんねんから帰るわけないな。
And that one fouled off. You'll want.
Nope.
Late swing, foul to the left. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Park Young-Kim.
That one's upstairs, ball one.
Aye.
And a big swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
1-2 now. Swings that one, it's a strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So the batting order turns over, and now the DH, Shohei Ohtani.
あ、エドマンになってる。違うわ。オブライエンになってるから、ちょっと一旦。バグった時はこうすれば治ります。いい気分転換としよう、これを。 打な勝たれへんで。
Shambi with Chris Singleton. Welcome in. We're in the 6th inning already. 2 out. That one finds the zone, but it's 0-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The Red Sox yet to pick up a hit here.
That's outside.
That one misses, and now it's 3-2. Munetaka Murakami waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one hit to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers.
Clemens.
That one fouled off.
Well, these Twins put together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
The 0-2. That one lifted to left. One up, one down.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Foul ball. In the air out to center.
おーい、取ったれよ
So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
届いとるやないか
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Through to the outfield. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Waste no time there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty far through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Tristan Gray, the next Twin up to hit. 1 for 2.
Got the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Billy.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Riley O'Brien gives way, and the lineup closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
松雪頼む。
Now pitching for
The new pitcher in the game, Yuki Matsui.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a
全
bullpen
然
can
三
give
振
their
取れ
players
てない
a
やない
chance
か。
to fight back into the game.
よもうメーター太いねんから押したれよさ。
Yeah, that's fouled off. Next over in there for a strike. That is strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Up the middle. Takes it himself for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. So a strong showing there from the Boston bullpen. We're through 6 full. It's the Twins 1 and the Red Sox nothing. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Back in Minnesota, Joe stepping in for Boston. Munetaka Murakami. Swing and a miss, strike one. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one finds the zone, and it's going through. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Taylor Rogers, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Bonda warming up as well. And the 0-2. Got it, swinging for the strikeout. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. To the right side. Bell takes it to the bag and 2 away to start the 7th.
Well, we're clearly at that point in this ball game with the no-no going that we're anticipating seeing some history. Those infielders right now, they are on their toes, expecting the ball to be hit to them.
Yoshida up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. And now 2-0.
Outside.
In the air to left center. Buxton under it. And that'll do it. 7 no-hit innings in the books. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Bottom of the 7th, and now for the Twins, Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
The 0-2. Up the middle, Kim. Tosses to first and one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Up next for the Twins, the center fielder, Gabriel Gonzalez.
That's a ball, went with the sweeper.
Ball, that's just out.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now one
Ball,
miss.
that's down.
Let's go, Gabriel. Here we go, Gabriel.
The 3-1.
That ball's
And
foul.
foul ball. Ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Twins, the designated hitter, number
Back to the top of the order. Here's Trevor Larnach.
Larnach.
Here we go, Trevor.
Ball.
Man at first, one away. Here's a high chopper. Okamoto. There's one. Double play.
He's out.
What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Eighth inning coming up. It's the Twins 1 and the Red Sox
Nice
nothing.
pitch.
This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Back in target field, and this lineup is still hitless as we begin the eighth.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Activity in the bullpen. Cole Sands. The closer is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here.
Ball.
High fly ball, right field. And there's one away.
Still rolling to start the eighth. Just 5 more outs to get.
The catcher, Mickey Gasper.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox. Tommy Edman.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to hand it.
That's in there. Strike one. The Twins trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're at the top of the eighth.
Ball. Down.
In the air,
Yo,
left
shot.
field, Buxton
Oh,
sprinting after it.
え
Two away.
And he's getting getting really close to this thing right now. Only 4 outs left, but it's going to be tough to get.
Here's the third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. That's a bullet.
Yeah.
The Bo Sox still looking for their first hit in this one. Next over in there for a strike. 0-2 down.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Ball 1.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Two down, nobody on.
よっしゃー、ヒット。
That's gonna end the no-hitter. It's a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
喜んでる場合か。で、
So close, but there goes the
Nice,
no-hitter.
Okamoto.
2 outs in the 8th, and I'm sure he's going to want that last pitch back and think about what might have been. But you know what? He's really been amazing in this one. Total control from the first bat.
What?
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move.
非常な監督。
Is done. Really solid performance out of him as he leads with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back.
いきなり、まあ、1点差やから賢いね AI も。
So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Cole Sands.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ballgame. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got.
Making a move at first, pinch running for Boston, Nate Eaton opting for a faster runner as they try to tie this thing up. Here's the pitch, runner on the go. There's the ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Swings through that one out in front that time. Line to left.
Yeah.
Down the line, and it's foul.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Red Sox with a chance to tie it up. Stays alive.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Eaton at second with 2 down. Out to short, Gray. The throw to first, and that is that. That'll do it for the offense, but not before they manage to break up the no-hitter. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. So coming into the game now on defense, Kyle Higashioka. He takes over behind the plate. Well, one-run game. Here's Byron Buxton.
Number 25, Byron Buxton.
On the mound now, Tomoyuki Sagano.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball, that's it.
Sagano, 6'1" righty, 36 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Here's a 1-1.
8-2.
勝てるよ。
That's out.
And they'll do it again. Hard ground ball, base knock. The leadoff man aboard.
やばい、走られる。
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
強い内野ゴロやぞ。ボテボテあかんぞ、ジョシュベル。
The 0-1. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now quick throw to first.
He's
Buxton
good.
back in there. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charging, crazy.
Cody Clemens, the next twin up to hit.
入られへんの
Three in
か。
this one.
絶対勝てる。
絶対勝ちたい。
And a ground ball to first. Over to Kim. 1 and 2. What a play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change.
同期への絶対的な信頼。
Done for the night, and he leaves a
こういう
runner
時に
at
打た
third.
れんなよ。
See how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
ナイス菅野。ワンアウト取りゃいいんだよ。
Now pitching for
So they turn to their closer,
Number 15,
Roki Sasaki.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
ワイルドピッチあるぞ。東岡、前に落とせよ。落とすときはスプリット投げるからな。もう一回やっとこうか。
Tap foul to play. Two outs and a runner at third. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Right through there for a strike. The 0-2.
Ball 1.
東岡、スプリット行くぞ。後ろにこぼすなよ。
Fights it off. We'll see another. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. Strike 3, it's a strikeout for Sasaki. 9th inning coming up. The Twins with the lead, 1-0. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox.
あんまり好きじゃない、嫌いじゃないけど、朗希が活躍して、大谷と由伸に勝ちがつかないなんて。
All set to start the 9th in this one. So stepping in for Boston, Ha-Sung Kim. Looks like the pinch hitter for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran.
フォアボールでいいよ。
Really make some things happen leading off.
And that one is lifted in the air. 1 away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. 0-1 now.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball around that same tunnel. That splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
1-2.
On the ground, but that rolls foul. The Twins trying to close out a one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Got him swinging for the third. Only one out left for the Red Sox.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
So they're down to their final out. So stepping in for Boston, Munetaka Murakami. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Slap the other way, foul. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. They're down to their final stretch. Left field, Buxton side.
おい、燃えてんて。
This one, it drops foul. Shootout, nobody on. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Garcia under it. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins with the series opener here at home.
Well, this was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
4連敗しちゃった。 山本間に合ってないな。今井で行こう。大谷疲れてんな。当たり前か。Hey.
From one Twins way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Minnesota Twins. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. Well, Singy, he's been really up against it lately. Major struggles at the plate, but perhaps today he gets it going again.
Yeah, Boog, he needs to find his rhythm out there and just simplify his mindset in the box. I know it's easier said than done, but you just got to see the ball, hit the ball.
First pitch coming your way next.
なんで真っ暗やのさっきから。大丈夫かこれ。
And on the hill for the Twins, Bailey Ober. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
カーソルを真ん中に置いてから打つのはどうなんですかね。動かしたら打つまでの距離が長いので。
わかる。それやってたよね。言うてた時あんねんで。ジャレジャレに昔教えてもらったやり方で復活するとか言って。適当に踏んな雰囲気でアホが。集中しろボケ。
The 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. That just misses ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
First offering. Runner goes. There's the ball. Throw to second. Save.
危ね。
Chris's wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help,
Fast
we
start the
see
timer,
his
you
top
thought
speed
that.
on this stolen base, and that's a big number. And man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
And it's second. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think
村上は3割打ってる。
picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Yo!
That should bring in the run. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead.
やっと点が入ったぜ。
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
サンキュー、じゃれ猫様。
ナイス先生。
ありがとう、ユノ様。
The 0-1.
That's a ball.
One on, nobody out, a run in here in the second game of the series. That one off the mark, and that's ball three. That's too high, and it's ball four, another walk.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out 3 bases at this rate.
This is again 5 in a row.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in, you got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
A 1-0. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Murakami over at second. Edman at first with no outs. In the dirt. Here's a 3-0. Right through there for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
And that'll load the bases.
That is good. The center fielder, Steven Kwan.
Still stepping in for Boston, Stephen Kwan. Golden opportunity right here. Line drive. He's got it. Runner tagging from second and third. Tags the runner and hits a double play.
That's an excellent job. That's the way to come up firing right there. Very aggressive and ready to show off the arm. Keeps the run from scoring.
欲しがりすぎ。点欲しがりすぎ。村上がセーフになるわけないやんけ。
Sliced hard but foul. Two on, 2 outs. Misses the sweeper.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team
got it swinging for the catch. They limit the damage here. Red Sox with an RBI double. It's now 1-0.
ヒット1本しか出てないんだよな、これが。
Back in target field and getting the start for the Red Sox.
中継ぎで好調だった今井を先発に上げます。
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other
スター
side.
ターは初め
Excited
て。
to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Digging in, Luke
The leadoff
Keishel.
hitter tonight, the second baseman.
いつも通りのたっちゃんで。
Luke Keishel.
ここから抑えましょう。
イエス。
And the 1-0. That one lifted to left. Lee under it. One down. Let's take a look at our
いいよ、
lineup.
コリアン。
One guy leading the way offensively for this
日本は引
club
き分
right
けだけ
now.
ど、
Brooks Lee.
Well, he's been
韓国はチェコに
incredible
勝ちました。
recently, Boog. Last month, his on-base percentage was over 500. It's just ridiculous, man. I don't think my on-base percentage is ever 500 in a month. This guy's so disciplined as a hitter. It leads him to finding good pitches to hit, and he's got the patience to just take a walk as well.
Whoa. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on.
オフト会に行っていいですね。こんばんは。
こんばんは、枝様。4連敗中です。
And a 1-1. This one belted deep left field. On its way, gone. Byron Buxton blasts one out. His 4th home run of the season. And it ties it up. It's 1-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
あれをホームランにされるの。
Thanks to the home run. Here's Trevor Larnach. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game.
セオリー通り投げんなって読まれてるからさ。
Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
遅い球投げたら速い球とかやめろ。
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Carrying well. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-1.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, dude. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. That one fouled off.
せちがらいの。
Here comes the 0-1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball, and that chance handled. Slings to first in time.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Sox lead in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Two down, nobody on.
0-1.
2本ともストレートでのホームランですね。
Here's a 1-1. Fought off foul. One and two now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two down. Hard hit left side. Play made, that ends the inning.
高めの
But
ストレー
2 round
トね。
trippers in this inning, the long ball was working, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England.
まあまあまあまあまあまあ、大丈夫大丈夫
Back
大
in
丈
Minnesota, still stepping in for
夫。しっ
Boston.
かりしてくれお前。
Now a pop-up on the infield. Lee. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting it, the second baseman, Hetsung Kim.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Didn't go.
That's out the corner.
Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
But when you fall behind in the count, you
喜ぶな。
zone, and then guys
帰ってきてからや喜ぶのは。
hard like you did right there.
誰や次。
Here's the catcher, Mickey Gasper. No hits in the shutout last night. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. And it's second. In the dirt. The 1-1. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Jarren Duran.
Two outs and a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. Top of the zone for a called strike. Duran wants another look at the called strike. Gets a challenge. So the call will stand. 1 challenge remaining for that down.
Oh, 2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. That finds the frame. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Twins 2 and the Red Sox 1. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Back at target
Leading
field,
up
and now for the Twins, Austin
center
Martin.
fielder, number 16, Austin Martin.
Ball.
The 1-0. Breaking ball misses down and away.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Outside with a breaking ball. And there's the automatic.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Fastball for a strike. Fights it off. You'll see another. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
「まだ打席回ってくるのです中」
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball. Go-to fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Two away down.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Tristan Gray stands in now and watches strike one. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Up the middle, bounces into the outfield. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
シングルヒットなので大丈夫です。
Two on now with two away. Two consecutive base hits for this team. There's nothing cheap about the way he got down to the end. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
止めとるね。
Now here is Luke Keishel.
No, that's low.
First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Two on, 2 outs. Out to short. Edman. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Twins strand a pair. They lead it 2-1.
一つありましたね。クソボールストライクって言ってくれた。
Top half of the third inning. So stepping in for Boston. Munetaka Murakami. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
本人は遅いと思ってないねんな。
Got him. 1 up, 1 down. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
That one fouled off. Two. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Next one misses. Full count now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the air to left center. Buxton has a beat on it. And that quickly 2 away.
Quickly じゃねえよ。
The right fielder, number 10,
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. That's a strike. 1-1. Yoshida wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Two down, nobody on. Big swing and a miss.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Popped in the air, left field, and that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Twins 2 and the Red Sox 1. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton.
25, Byron Buxton.
The 1-0. That's a laser base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and flipped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The 0-1.
Oh!
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Now one miss. Two now. Towards first, but that rolls foul. Buxton on at first, nobody out. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. Murakami steps on the bag. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
なんで投げへんの
Up next for the Twins, the right fielder, number 2.
So now with one away and a man at second. And now the right fielder, Cody Clemens. Grounded out his first time. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait for the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Man at second. That one misses, and it's 2-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Move to second. Buxton back in there. comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Up next for the Twins, the third baseman, Brooks Lee.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Twins wind up stranding 1, but they still lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Ball 1.
And a 1-0. This one popped up. Jackson under it. 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, number 7, Kazuma Okamoto.
The Bo Sox down by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Could get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Lee, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. They're down 2-1. Bottom 4, and now for the Twins, Austin Martin.
The center fielder, Austin Martin.
Chop back up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run, but he beats it out. The leadoff man is on with an infield single. Singy, it looked like you might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close, so they want to take another look.
Yeah, this is a tough decision to make, Boog, and it feels like it could go either way, but it might be worth a challenge if there's any doubt at all. Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And that one fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Martin aboard here at first with nobody out. Two down. Fouls it back with two strikes. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Tristan Gray, the next twin up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0. Tap foul to plate. One now. This one chopped in the ground, but foul. One-two now. Good job to fight that one off. Swings and misses, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. That catches the outside corner. That's strike one. Jackson thought that one missed, and here comes the challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenge. Two on, one out.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Check swing. He went. Strike one. Runners at first and second with one gone. Here at the bottom of the fourth. That misses. Ball three.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
all loaded up. Challenge from behind the dish here.
The batter number 15, second baseman, Luke.
It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. On the ground, 2 ball. The flip, there's one. On to first, double play. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. We've played 4. It's the Twins 2 and the Red Sox 1. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. New inning getting started. So stepping in for Boston, Hae-Sung Kim. Bounce to the right. Keishel tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Mickey Gasper.
Nice double.
Late swing, foul to the left.
打てんな、しかしな。
And now the 0-1. Late with the swing there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2.
Oh.
The Twins up by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
The designated hitter, Jarren
Duran at the plate. You look at his ability to hit the ball with power and that high leg kick. That leg kick was actually something generated from his time as teammates with Justin Turner back in 2023. Remember, Turner throughout his career has had that big high leg kick.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, number 5, Munetaka Murakami.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Pulled softly, but that goes back. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
And on second, 2 down. One is lifted in the air. Buxton gets under it, stretches out and hauls it in. So 1 hit is all they get. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Twins 2 and the Red Sox 1. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Keishel.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. And the 0-2.
Oh.
just misses the mark outside the zone. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air, right field, Yoshida on the move, and there's one down.
スライダー読まれてたな。
Next for the Twins, the left fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Way out front for strike two.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now. Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Swings through it for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there, and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
三振取れた。
Larnach in now, takes ball one off the plate. Two down, nobody on. Hard hit, right side. And that's the third out.
もうええ加減打とうぜ。
Nothing doing here for the Twins as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
クリーンアップやで。
Here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game.
出だしやったんやな。なんやこれ。男前打ちしてんのか。
So digging in, Tommy
the
Edman.
Red Sox, the shortstop, Tommy Edmund.
And that one
早い。
Line to right center.
ちょうど。
That's a base hit.
ちょうど。
To a good start with a leadoff knock.
同点のランナー。
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there.
4番吉田で送りバントしようかな。
Now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Bailey over.
左ピッチャー嫌やな。
And he leaves with the lead after giving
左
them
ピ
some
ッチャーや
decent
めて。
innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment.
左出てきたら代打せいやじゃない。
Now pitching.
On the mound now for the Twins, Thomas Harrington. He's been so good against
15.58 やぞ。
That's the ball.
The Red Sox with the go-ahead run at the plate. We're in the top half of the sixth.
Oh.
The kick in the pit. Runner goes in the air to left center. He's got it. And there's one away. Throw sails over his head at first.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Stephen Kwan.
One out man at first. Stephen Kwan up next for the Red Sox. To the right side. Keishel flips it. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. One left for the Red Sox, and our score remains 2-1. Bottom of the inning. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Cody Clemens.
Number 2.
His hit for that pop came out of the gates really strong.
Now pitching for Boston.
Jonah Tong taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one.
Well, these Twins putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
The 1-1. Just missed.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
That one hit to right. One down.
Up next for the Twins, the third baseman, Lee.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Popped up left side. Edman. 2 away.
Up next for the Twins, center fielder number
Austin
60.
Martin digs in now. 1 for 2.
Martin.
Oh.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Up.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Got him looking. That's
Nice
number
ball.
3. It's the Twins 2.
トントン
Red
トン
Sox
トン
1.
トントントン。ああ、勝ちたい。連敗止めた
Back
い。
in Minnesota. So stepping in for Boston. Jung-Hoo Lee. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one at the knees for a strike. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball.
低め取るのお前
The。strike is overturned after
取れんか
review. So they get to hang
Aho.
on to their second challenge.
アホ。
Looking to get the tying run on base. Two and one now. Left field. That gets out for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. It's 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Oh, 2 down. The Twins trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Goes down looking. Kick. Not happy about that call strike. Here's the challenge.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backward spay right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way, coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Gasper now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And that one got a piece of him.
Thank you, mate.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Darren Duran.
First pitch misses.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one is downstairs. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Runners on the move. And fouled off. Two on, one out. Line drive, leaps and he's got it. Throw behind the runner, and they've got it covered off. And the Red Sox lead one, and they trail it here 2-1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our
走らすから三塁線につくんやんけ、ボケ。はほ。自分の。ないこといかんのー。
And that skips in the dirt. Hit on the ground to short. Fires to first in time.
Up next for the Twins, the first baseman, number 4, Christian Gray.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. On the corner for a strike.
No, that's a ball.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Ground ball to the right side. Throws to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
And here's Alex Jackson. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. It's the Twins 2 and the Red Sox 1.
Now pitching for the
New
Twins,
arm out of the bullpen, Taylor Rogers. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Rogers. Leading off for the Red Sox, the first baseman, number 5, Munetaka Murakami.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. action. Anthony Banda, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity.
One thing that stands out is the rookie's ability to generate doubles. It's early, but he's already collected a few extra base hits this season.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count. Right through there for a strike. 3-1 count. Saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get-me-over breaking ball. Good count full.
And he walked him. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run.
The shortstop, Tommy Edman.
.岡本が一塁できる。
Substitution being made at first. Pinch running for Boston. Nate Eaton opting for a faster runner as they try to tie this thing up.
ボール遅いからもう余裕でセーフだろ。いいターン。あ、いいスタートだね。
Throw save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
かわいい顔して。あ、それでかなった。
That clips the corner.
He's falling behind in a huge spot there. He's got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Got it. Swinging. So now with one away and a man at second. Masataka Yoshida, the next to hit. Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Seiya Suzuki. He represents the go-ahead run. Swing and a miss. 0-1. So the tying run at second. That's off the mark. And now it's even 1-1. Ripped it.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Juan at the plate now, and that's strike one. And at second. Swing and a slow roller. Keishel throws to first in time. And that will end the inning. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Twins 2 and the Red Sox 1. Back at target field, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Luke Diesel getting ready to hit.
No, that's a ball.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. In the air to left center. Lee on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next for the Twins, the left fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Ball one, no strikes. And that one clips the corner. Now he's challenging to call strike. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. Oh, great stop to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Twins, the designated hitter, number 9.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's the DH, Trevor Larnach. He's already homered in this game. And that drops in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Nope, that's away.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That was the emergency hack right there.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Jonah Tong done for the night. And he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute.
For the
Yuki Matsui gets the call from the pen.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
ファンがこんにちはと言いました。
Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third.
こんにちは。
He did not go around. And that one is in for a strike.
もうええ
And
っ
he'll
て。
challenge that called strike. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call.
審判がストライクって言うとるやないか。アホ。
And on second, 2 down. In the dirt. And that's through there for a strike. Fouled off left side. Payoff pitch. And ball forward to the board.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
The third baseman,
Brooks Lee, the next twin up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Ball 1 there.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Two on, 2 outs. On the ground. What a stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. It's the Twins 2 and the Red Sox 1.
バンダ出てくんのかな。嫌だな。
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Anthony Banda. A chance
Anthony.
at his first save of the year.
The first baseman, number 7,
Out to short, Triolo. Picks it out of the dirt. Nice play off the bounce for the out.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
落とせや、お前。
頑張れよ。
B の方がええかな。
Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new
頑
hitter.
張れって言うてくれてはるで。
And he would be the tying run boost.
Let's
So
try
we
that.
might see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
is absolutely belted. Carrying well.
入った。
And we are all tied up.
Talk about a close. He just changed this game in a big way.
Nice home run.
Thank you so much.
I love the approach as a pinch hitter right there. Don't let him steal a
Right
strike
on, man.
on you just because you're coming in cold off the bench. If you get something to handle, jump all over it. And he was on that one. It's a big boost to the dugout.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Hesung Kim up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 3.
なかなか守備どうすんのこれ。
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
バンダ怪我した。右ピッチャー出てこい。よいしょ。おお。
Ready or not, in the game now after the injury.
ミスターローレンス。メリークリスマス。ミスターローレンス。
7ナイス。
うわ。変則かよ。
Lee slinging it to first in time.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Mickey Jasper.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Shohei Ohtani. He represents the go-ahead run. Late on that fastball. Two down, base is empty, but one run across here at the top of the ninth.
いや、ボールじゃねえ。
Movement in the Twins bullpen. Cody Funder, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Down, nobody on.
That's the ball.
In the air, left field, Buxton on the move. He's got it, and that is that. But this clutch home run gets us even again. 2-2 game.
まだ勝てないぞ、俺ら。
Kyle Higashioka, the new catcher now.
Number 12, Kyle Higashioka.
Here's the center fielder, Austin Martin.
Center fielder, number 16, Austin Martin. Now pitching for
Riley O'Brien into the game, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Yo, one.
Ball, inside.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Swing and a base hit. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Gets against the firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Ground ball could be two. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And next for Minnesota, Tristan Gray. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. Twins retired in short order. Score
1点取らな負けるで。
2-2.
イートンに代打出されへんな。
Back in Minnesota. On to extra innings. Now batting Jarren Duran. Fought off foul. And it's second. And that is out of play. Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball is outside. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. The 1-0. The sweeper catches the inside part of the plate for a strike. The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. That misses. Ball two. The both sides with the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of the 10th. Strike three, and that's a 2 in a row.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Tommy Edman at the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Men on second, 2 down. Right side, Keisha. And that is that. One left for the Red Sox. Score remains 2-2. On to the bottom of the 10th. And now the Twins catcher, Alex Jackson.
Now pitching for
So they turn to their closer, Roki Sasaki.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Trying to move him over here. Eaton.
流れはまだこっち
Slings
で
to
す。
first in time.
ねえ。勝てるもんね。
second
流
baseman.
ればこっちだもんね。
Just
That's off the
missed.
plate.
The winning run on second base. That's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the winning run at third now with only 1 gone. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite them?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste it. They don't score this inning. You're second-guessing for sure.
Runners at the corners here, run away. Here's Byron Buxton. He's already homered here in this one.
"やりたくねえな、待ってる時は。
Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat. Well, this team does not want to let him beat him.
And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Inside, almost got it. On the ground, the short could be 2. Edmonds tossed the second.
おー、取れた。
More free baseball on the way.
These boys are ready to make a play with the bases loaded. Excellent job of execution there. You turn the double play, and the inning is over.
Now pitching for the
Back
Twins.
now, and we're in extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning. Cody Funderburk.
Thunderbird.
Go ahead run on base. Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. at second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
This guy's sink has so much drop angle. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just recontacting balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
The 1-2. And the sweeper is off the plate. Stephen Kwan waiting to bat for the Red Sox. And a payoff pitch. And he walked him.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
And that's a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical. You want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Kazuma Okamoto up next for the Red Sox.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Elbow miss.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
He was late there, strike one. So they're all loaded up. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
満塁で点を取ろう。
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Outside. 2-2. Stays alive. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing. Misses. Huge strikeout there. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in the spot where they really needed one.
Fouls away the first offering. Next pitch is outside. The Twins trying to keep this a 2-2 game. We are in the 11th. Swinging a foul out of play. The 1-2. In the air, right field. Clemens on his way over. Brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. Here comes Edman to score. And they've got the lead in extra innings.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move.
もう1点いるで。
Now pitching for the
Yoendrys Gomez
Number
gets handed the rock out of the pen.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters
Nice
this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
And stepping in for Boston, Sung Kim. 1 for 4 with a double. Two outs. And a swing and a miss there. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And a 1-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Good job of damage control right there. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across the line. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Twins 2. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Back in target field. We're in extras here. Cody Clemens now at the plate.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. You get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Outside corner for a strike. Way high, and that's ball 1. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fly ball, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Relay to third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
The third baseman, Lee.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering way off the plate.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter in the back of the mind. You're wondering with first base open, am I going to get him?
Center fielder, number 16.
Runners in the corners here. One away. Austin Martin will hit next. Runner on the go. Fouls away the first offering. Two on, one out. Bunted to this, but it gets away. Now he is nowhere to go. He's tagged.
Out!
And that didn't play out the way they hoped.
ないようわからんけどスクイズ失敗した。あと1球やね。
Sasaki is just one strike away. That's way high. And the count is 1-2. And on second, two down. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And it remains 2-2. Fouls it back with two strikes. Runner at second, two down. And the home team trying to pull it out. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And foul ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
The 2-2 now.
おっしゃうえっす。
And he'll put it away.
ありがとうございます。
And the Red Sox even this series up in a game apiece.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely
連
happy
敗
to be
止め
back
ま
in
し
the win
た。
column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak
一
from
つ
here.
勝つのが
3-2 the final
苦しい
score.
わ。
A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our
佐々木
entire
3勝
outstanding
目。
crew here at
どういうことや。
MLBTheSHOW. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
先発がダメなの。
ナイス勝利。
別にダメじゃないんだよな。2失点の。
最高です。
ありがとうございます。
それにしても AI が焦って本塁突入。っておもろすぎ。
スクイズ失敗だと思うんですよね。あれね。スクイズでしょ？違う？ああ。俺が勝ち越してんか。そう。
勝ったおめでとうさんです。
これかな。これっすね。スクイズしてると思うんですよ。スクイズ空振って、あ、アウトや。こういうとこだけちゃんとしてるの。よかった。ね。たまたまメーターミスってボール球になったからよかった。ね。ありがとうございます。はい。おめでとうさんいただきました。 ちょっとスカッとが出ないけどね。ちょっとバッティング練習しときます。ご視聴ありがとうございました。
あ、そうやったんですね。すごいプレ
ー。ね。
守備妨害っぽい。
本当に。空振ってくれてよかったよ。スクイズやってくるよ。無警戒な俺があかんわ。はあ、よかったの。借金1か。あ、でも、上が負けて 3.5。あ、上がゲームなかったのか。まだまだとどまってるよ、首位争いにね。キャッチャーの話は今日もまとまりませんでしたね。長いなぁ。危ない。ありがとうございました。おやすみなさい。感謝感謝。失礼します。疲れたぜ。マジで。ああ。
お疲れ様でした。
お疲れ様です。ゆのさんも頑張ってね。